I'm chilling in my camo, flipping through the channel. All my good music, shit, my logos, a Lambo.
Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a video of my impressions of the iPhone 5. Now, first off the bat, I just want to say this is going to be my impression video. It's sort of a rant on iOS 6 and the iPhone 5. Now, first off, I do enjoy the iPhone 5. I think it's a great update. I actually genuinely do. I love the 4G in it, the LTE. The screen's a really good update. I'll cover this in the review because I'll probably do a review of this. But I just wanted to quickly touch on iOS 6 because it's something that Apple really dropped the ball on this. People are going to say, okay, this is an update. This isn't a feature of the iPhone 5. But the thing is that it comes with the iPhone 5 whether you like it or not. So really, it's not a choice. You can't downgrade that I know of. I don't think you'd have the drivers or anything like that. So it's not actually an option to downgrade. Now, there are a few problems that I have with this. The first main problem that I have is the Maps application, and a lot of people are complaining, but see, this is an area that is, say, rendered for this flyover. It's quite a good 3D rendering on it, but if you zoom out, you go back to this here, this is quite well rendered, but I'll go out somewhere where it won't be. I don't know, I'm scrolling the random places now, but I don't know, let's try and zoom in on this. And that actually is fully loaded there. There's no loading up the top, as you can see. So that's the highest resolution you can get. It's very pixelated. You can see 3D still works. However, it is really, really shit. You know, that is a really poor 3D view, and it's very pixelated. And with the Google Maps, you can actually zoom in very close and still have pretty good resolution. You can have street view as well. Now, I think this is a case of Apple having a problem with Google, which is fine, and they got rid of their applications, but it just, you know, until they, you know, really improve this app, I think they should allow customers to use Google Maps, because this is just a really pathetic application. It'd be something that you would expect, definitely not from Apple, because generally when they release something, it's you know, it's ready for release, it doesn't look like it's rushed, and it just works. That's why a lot of people love Apple, but this is just awful. I'm hearing people saying that some of the images are over 10 years old. You know, roads change, and you know, people are saying that they're getting the wrong directions. The turn-by-turn doesn't work very well. Now, I do see potential in this. I definitely do. Now, there is another application called Find Maps that gets Google Maps on it, but it isn't optimized for the iPhone 5, and it doesn't actually have directions, not like the Apple Google Maps application did, which I love that application. Now, the second problem with iOS 6 is the YouTube app. This is made by Google, so this is not Apple, but this is really poor. I mean, I don't want to get flagged for copyright, so I'm just going to play my own video, but you know, you've got to kind of go full screen to actually view it. The previous YouTube app was brilliant, it really was, and Apple did a great job with it. And now I've got to download this separately, and it just ruins the experience, because, I mean, whoever's watching this now is watching this video on YouTube, so it just doesn't make sense why they would remove it, you know, just to spite Google. But yeah, I don't know. But other than that, I do like the hardware in the iPhone 5. So those are my thoughts on iOS 6. Those are the two features I don't like. There's a lot of updates in iOS 6 that I do like. And the last final point that I just wanted to bring up real quick, that I was just thinking about before, is that a lot of people, they're not complaining about the lack of evolution in it. I mean, we've had pretty much the same look and everything the same, you know, since 2007. And I understand if you change everything overnight, you're going to have your consumers pretty upset, especially your older consumers that don't know, you know, that would be lost if you updated everything. But you know, they've had years and years to gradually improve it, and it's just stayed the same. I mean, now we've got, you know, a new phone application which looks different, but, you know, other than that, it's really, it's the same. You know, they could do something with the interface here and just make it a bit cleaner, because when it came out, it was, it blew everybody away. It was incredible, but now it's starting to get a bit dated, and Android's starting to catch up in terms of looks. User experience is of course great, but they really need to do something with that. And I understand, you know, you need to evolve it gradually, but they really need to start evolving it gradually now in terms of the aesthetics on the front, and just slowly start updating it, or the competitors are going to catch up. And that's the unfortunate part. But although actually I will say the iTunes app, this is the 2001 instrumentals from Dr. Dre, but the iTunes app is updated and it's quite nice, as is the iTunes Store and the App Store and all that. Yeah, but that's my rant on iOS 6 and the iOS operating system. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully it wasn't too long. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more.